Welcome back to another Willy Weighs In. This is Edmonton Oilers versus the Chicago Blackhawks, one of the weakest teams in the league right now. And you know what? I look at the starting lineup and I see something that I'm not too happy with. Guess who's getting the starting goal? It should be Stu Skinner, but it's Mike Smith again tonight after a very, very lackluster start yesterday. I like Mike Smith, but you know what? Maybe give him a breather. Stu Skinner, his last game was a win. Why wouldn't you let the guy get some reps? Come on. It's back-to-back. We've got 40 games in 81 days. Give the guy some time. Okay, you know what? This is Tippett's golden boy. He gets off to a piss-poor start. My parents are staying with me, and my mom said, that's Tippett's golden boy? More like piss yellow. That's the start he got off to. Not great. First things first shot on net. Goes in. Second shot on net. Goes in. For the love of God, this is not the start we wanted for this second half of a back-to-back, especially against a team that you should be able to beat handily. Oh, it's super frustrating. Mike Smith starts finding his feet again. He's making some big saves. Edmonton hasn't had very many chances this period. Very many pucks that are hitting the net. We hit the post once. It was a really nice shot, but it's the post. It needs to go in. Edmonton just doesn't look great. Defensively, lazy. Draisaitl gets walked around by Caleb Jones, who gets a really great shot off, and Mike Smith has to make one of those beautiful windmill glove hand saves. He's made about 4 or 5 huge saves in this period after the 2-goal give up. And the period goes from bad to worse. Minute left, Duncan Keith slides into the boards on his back, knocks himself out cold. He does get up. He's helped off the ice. But, man, this period could not go any worse. Oh, yeah. First goal was was it first goal or second goal? I don't know. This first period's been a horrible blur. And Nugent Hopkins takes a horrible penalty. It's a hooking, tripping penalty in the offensive zone. Something that just shouldn't happen. These lines are kind of... I don't know. You need to mix it up somehow. You know what? We need a shooter in there. And I know a lot of you might disagree with me, but let's inject some new life into the lineup. Maybe pop in a Perlini, who is a shoot-first mentality guy. Let's get him in. Good God. I'm so frustrated. I'm having trouble garnering what to say. So, I'm just going to wait until after the second period. Okay, second period comes back. I'm like, if it's anything like the first, this might be the last period I do for this weigh-in, for the love of God. And you know what? The frustration keeps going. It keeps going because we hit a crossbar, then we hit a post, then we hit another post. For the love of God, we can't bury the puck. That's it. That's been, yesterday against the Golden Knights, it's post, shutout, frustration. That is what I feel here. But finally, we get a penalty. It's a power play for the Oilers. Oilers get to work. And you know what? This period, they seem to have hit the switch, and they are pouring on the pressure. Marc-Andre Fleury is now the sole player that is keeping the Chicago Blackhawks in this game. At the end of this power play, there is a mad scramble in front of the net. Puck is loose. Evander Kane on the doorstep taps it to the line. Doesn't get in. You're yelling at the TV, for the love of God, can I get some puck luck? And Draisaitl comes in and buries it. It's a power play goal, assisted by Kane and McDavid, the first one in 2 games. Oh, yes. 2-1, they cut the lead in half. Oh, and then we see a bad hit. A bad hit from behind. Darnell Nurse kind of spins a player around, and Kane comes in and catches him. It's bad. He spends some time in the box. That power play killed off by the Oilers. Thank God. But man, are they peppering Marc-Andre Fleury. It's only a matter of time before they get the equalizer and create that 2-2 game. And then we're going to see what happens after that. But my God, Kirby Dach gets a high stick after the Draisaitl goal with the follow through, because he goes down. He heads down the tunnel. Then Cassian, it looks like something happened to his face, whether it was the puck or getting a high stick. I didn't catch the replay. He gets up. He goes off the ice. My God, it's like bowling pins. Everyone gets knocked down. We're losing players. Good God, but my God, the momentum has swung in Edmonton's favor. It's only a matter of time. We're playing good. Edmonton had 19 shots in that period, and you know what? Let's keep the shots against to a minimum. Smith has seemed to have found his game for the rest of the game here, but let's keep it that way. He's made some huge saves. There was a 3-on-1 where it looked like Chicago was going to score, but Mike Smith made a huge pad save. Come on, Edmonton. Let's take this latter part of a back-to-back and grab that bull by the horns and win this game. Let's see if they can do it in the third. Equalizer. Third period comes around, and the Oilers seem to have lost the magic they had and the pressure they had in the second period. Good God. Chicago comes, they score 2 more on Smith. Edmonton's not helping them out. There's an 8-minute stint where Edmonton doesn't get a shot on goal. This team, I have no idea how they got 30 shots on goal tonight. No idea, because they're not shooting. They're passing, and low percentage shots. This is brutal. Now, I'm extra pissed off just because this is the second game in 2 days where they lost. And you know what? It's live by the Mike Smith sword or die by the Mike Smith sword for Dave Tippett as a coach. And that's really frustrating. Put Skinner in. Skinner won his last game that he played. Give him a shot. Maybe fire some life into the lineup. Bring in some other players. Seems like it's the same lineup for Tippett. And you know what? You've got a guy with a shoot-first mentality watching from the press box in Perlini. Put him in. You know what? Spread those lines out. Get Nugent Hopkins down to that third, centering again with Hyman and Puljujarvi on his wings. This team is driving me insane. Can't wait for Koskinen to come back. Never thought I would say that. Cannot wait. They played hard for Koskinen, and they need to do the same here. Like, it can't be a 20-minute, go hard and then the rest not great. Like the Kirby Dach goal in, like, the fourth goal. Kirby Dach on the doorstep. Darnell Nurse is just letting him sit there. You've got to get him out of the way. Don't let him sit in front of your goalie. I don't know what's going on in Edmonton. No idea. And I know there's 38 games left, but they are not making it easy on themselves. Super frustrating. And you know what? With that, I need to end this video because I'm so frustrated. We'll see you Friday. Thank you for watching. Willy weighs in. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below there. Please and thank you. Tell your friends and watch the main pod with myself, Pilon, Sanjay, and Baron. This has been Willy Weighs In. Take care.